A very happy 2024 to you all, my dear ones. As we start the new year, we set new intentions that we want to manifest throughout this year. So at the beginning of this video, I take the opportunity to tell you all to go and see for the manifestation masterclass of 7 days. If you want to manifest, this is the masterclass I have prepared, and what better time it is than this time to start with your intentions of manifesting, and a step-by-step guide is given for the 7 days to get to manifest what you want, and set the intention right now, set the ball rolling right now through this masterclass of manifestation designed by me. Go to the description box and you can follow the link. So 2024, well, 2024, so it's 2 plus 0 plus 2 plus 4. So now what numbers does it have? It has the 2, it has the 0, it has another 2, okay, and it has the 4. Now when we add them all together, it comes to number 8, the number of infinity, the number of a cycle, an eternal cycle, the number of the planet Saturn. Now what is the planet Saturn? Wonderful, one of my favorite planets, Saturn and Jupiter. These are two of my favorite planets. Saturn, I love the number Saturn because it's like a strict father that each of us needs and deserves sometimes, yes. And what does the strict father do? The strict father loves you, okay? He is very pious, very dutiful, very disciplining. Now if you have done something good and you go crying to your father saying, "Father, see how somebody has troubled me," the father will first ask you, "My child, what did you do to be treated like that?" So, well, we have the answer. Well, it was me who started it first. I did this, I did that. Or I didn't do anything. Okay, I didn't do anything. I was just going, and this person just, went on my wrong side and started saying things to me. Yeah, I was innocent. I didn't do anything for that. You didn't do anything. No. Okay. So the father is going to go and punish the person who has done something to you, something wrong to you when you didn't do anything wrong to them, who purposely has hurt you in any way, who has tortured you, tormented you. Since how long have you been going through this torture? Oh, since years this person is torturing me, since months, since days. No matter what is the time duration, the person who has troubled you is going to get their dues. Okay? Now, if your answer is, I have been troubling that person. Oh, I did this. First I pushed the person and then the person pushed me and I fell into the mud puddle. Okay, then you are the one who started it. So you have to face the consequences of your actions. Why are you coming crying to me now? You did wrong, so you have to face the wrong now. How can I spare you? But you're my father. You love me. Yes, I'm your father. I love you, and this is why I'm going to punish you so that you don't repeat it again. That's a good father. And that's how Saturn is going to be, my dear ones, in 2024 with us. If we have done good in the past years, whatever good we have done, whatever the hard work we have put, in whatever we have done, the hard work, honesty, truth, these are the pillars on which Saturn's foundations stand very, very strong. So, well, you're going to be rewarded. But if You have achieved something through malice, dishonesty, lies, tricking people, manipulating people, torturing them, gaslighting them, creating fights in people for no reasons, just to have something for yourself, being mean, not right, not grateful. Then what's going to happen? You're going to get what you deserve for this behavior. Now, you know how it's going to be for you. If your records are clean, this will be the best year for you. Best year for you. But if your records are not very clean, then this is going to be a year to feel what they have gone through. What does it mean? In short, karma. This is the year of karma. Okay. However, the number 2024 has the number 4, and that is of Rahu. And what is Rahu? Rahu is the trickster. Rahu is the illusion. Rahu says, come, let's do something which is not very moral. You want to achieve something, no? By hook or crook. Yeah? Why bother? Well, Saturn is saying 2024 is equal to 8. Saturn is telling you, my dear, if you're going to get into the trap of Rahu, if you're going to get into the illusion, it's like a drug, okay? Rahu is like a drug because it's the smoke, okay? It doesn't have a form, it's like the smoke. And what is it? The illusion. So Rahu is life because life is an illusion, right? But Saturn is death because death is the eye-opener of all your records. So now we are going to be stuck between life and death. The illusion of life and the reality of death. Now Rahu is going to make us do anything to get power, to go to any level, any level. But Saturn is going to ensure that you go to any level. I'm watching. It's just like, the applications say, hey, I'm helping you in keeping all your contacts. The internet says, wow, if I was not there, who's going to have all these applications, these programs on that? While the electricity is sitting and watching the game, such is going to be the game this time. The electricity is like the Saturn. Rahu is like, hey, I'm doing it all. Yes. Internet will be like the sun. Well, I am ruling. But Saturn is, I am watching you all and I'm going to pay you the same coin that you are going to give. Not today, but tomorrow, not tomorrow, but day after tomorrow, but this year, 2024. Okay? I'm speaking about the spiritual aspect right now. Afterwards, we are going to get to the mundane aspect. Not mundane, I would say, to our illusionary, worldly aspect, the global aspects. But we have to know a bit about the deeper meanings of things because we all are going to be taken in these whirlwinds. Those of you who are the Saturnian kind of characters, like, discipline, truth, honesty, straightforwardness, everything fair, you're going to have a wonderful year. But those of you who are like the Rahu, you will be taken away in the spin. Yeah. Oh, I can achieve anything overnight. Oh, let's gamble and get money. Or let's rob somebody's money. Or let's torture somebody, put them into a problem and get the money. You're getting it all. And then you're going to the courts where Saturn is going to judge you this year. This is how it's going to be, my dear ones, for all of us. Not just for you, not just for me. It's for all of us existing on this planet. So you have to know it's going to be an important year, extremely important, because here we are all going to pay our dues. No matter if you are the president of a country or if you are doing some very simple and mundane job, Doesn't matter, because for Saturn is blind to your status. I have to tell you. This is why in the courts, if you have seen, that statue, Nyaya Devta, we call it, the statue, the goddess of justice. She stands with the balance in her hand, okay, and her eyes have a blindfold. This is how the Saturn god is. The Saturn is like that. I have only the balance here. My eyes are blindfolded. So I don't know if you're the president. I don't know if you're the teacher. I don't know if you're the sweeper. I don't know who you are. You must be the greatest man on this earth, but I don't see you. But I am weighing over here, and what is up and what is down. What is going up? Goodness is going up, or your bad deeds are going up? This is how it's going to be for all of us. So let's take this into our minds when we are starting this new year. Think about it. This is going to be the year of cause and effect. What you put is what you get. What you sow is what you reap. So it's all about the year of action and the reaction that is going to be generated out of that. No matter how smart you are, like Rahu, very, very smart, very smart. It's not going to work. Number 4 is that energy. You will feel the Rahu energy is working for me. Yes. But then at the end, 2 plus 0 plus 2 plus 4 is equal to 8. You have to report there. Your high commissioner is that one. Number 8, the Saturn. Now 2, 0. 20 is also coming. 20, 24, right? So now 20, this number. Number 2, number of the moon. What is the moon going to be for us, my dear ones? What is the moon? It's all about our intuition, right? All that is hidden. The intuition. 0 is going to activate that 2. 0 always gives power. 2, 0, 2, 4. Imagine the 0 comes in between 2 and 2. So 2, 0, 2. Okay. So here is giving power to this 2 and this 2 also on this side. Mind. The mana. The mind. Our unconscious, the unconscious, our subconscious also. What is not seen, what is just felt. So what is going to be the impact of this upon all of us? Our minds, if we are a bit weak-minded, if your moon is a bit weak in your natal chart, then it's going to impact in an adverse way. When I say adverse way, what does it mean? It means anxiety. It means stress. Because the moon is impacting. And those of who are a bit already very, very sensitive will be impacted even more than those who are more on the practical level. So we have a bit of practicality and we have a bit of sensitivity, okay? But some of them practical, too much practical, then they rationalize all that is emotional. But those of the signs who are more emotional, especially water signs, can be impacted highly by the energy of the moon because they're going to catch up with all that is there. The empathetic side. Whoever is an empath at this point of time, I have to tell you that you are going to be impacted because it is the 0 energy is giving a lot of power to the 2s on both the sides. So the 2 energy, the moon energy is going to be really high. So many people this year might suffer from, not might, but I will say will, suffer from problems of the mind. If you have problems, regarding your mind, especially, you have to be very careful this month. This is why I would say Set your intentions. This is why the manifestation class I spoke about at the beginning. Secondly, meditation. The two M's are very important. Meditation and manifestation. Because what you manifest is what you're going to manifest, means you are actually channeling your energy. You're getting into the discipline. Okay, you're manifesting means I want to do it like this. So you're getting the Saturnian energy work for you. Okay, and the meditation energy is getting connected to yourself, getting connected to the divine source and asking the divine source to put you in your right balance here. The energy of the moon. Many people might feel down. Those of you who suffer from depressions, get into the meditation soon, very soon. Start some activity, start some physical activity to, balance that moon energy with the sun energy. Sun is action. Get into action. Don't stay too much lonely or alone. I would say alone. Okay, be in some constructive work. Don't watch something which pulls you down, which takes you on a negative path, because depression energy is going to be very high. Mental depressions will be high this year because of this 2-0 energy over here for you, my dear ones. At the same time, what is positive with the moon energies? Creativity is going to be very high. Very high. Very creative. People will get very, very creative. They're going to feel very nice about creating some new discoveries, new inventions come in at this point of time. Medical inventions also will take place. Breakthroughs in medical field will take place also. We are going to find remedy for those diseases that have been really, really troubling many people, like cancer, Alzheimer's. Some breakthrough is going to come into this. This is what I say. Because you believe it or not, these diseases, these two, Alzheimer and cancer, are related to the mind. You'll say, hey, no, they are not related to. They are. Actually, every other disease is related to our mind, especially these two. We all have oncogenes inside of us, but only in some people they get triggered. They start multiplying and that causes the cancer, the tumors, right? Alzheimer's, people start losing the memory. Must be so difficult. But at the same time, they are forgetting, they are wanting to forget a lot of things that happen in their life. Some people get Alzheimer's very early, and then you go into their lifestyle, into the whole life, and then you will see that something has happened, and after some kind of an happening they suddenly start developing that. Why? It's coming from the brain, the moon, the mind. Understand that. So we are going to find breakthroughs over here. We are going to find breakthroughs in these two diseases this year. What a boon. Because the moon energy itself is going to create this creativity, this invention is going to come from the mind and going to be put into something more tangible. So we are going towards that. Now 24, 2024. 2 plus 4 is equal to 6. What is 6? The number of Venus. Who is Venus? The goddess of love. The goddess of prosperity. Of course, Sri Lakshmi's number is 8, so she's also prosperity. But here, 2 plus 4 is equal to 6. And here, the number of money comes in the picture, my dear ones. 2 plus 4 is equal to 6, 2024. I'm not going to write 2024 this year. I'm just going to write 24. 24. That's how I'm going to write this year. Because I want to preserve this energy of love, peace, harmony in my life. I'm not going to get the whole thing because, everybody is scared of judgment, right? Though I don't have to worry much about because I haven't done anything wrong. Except that I can get upset sometimes. And then I say things that are very sharp and hurting to my very close people. So there, yeah. Yes. So that 2 plus 4 is 6. This energy is all about maintaining our balance. It's all about maintaining harmony. Yeah. Which is going to be very, very precious. Because it's not going to be present easily throughout the year. No. No, 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 no. Yeah. So 26, 24. So it comes to the energy of 6. Okay, so we are having the energy of 2, we are having the energy of 4, we are having the energy of 2 plus 4, 6. And in this energy, my dear ones, the 2 plus 4, 6 energy is going to bring about big changes when it comes to money matters, the economy, the way we look at money. Lot of things are going to shake up because 2 plus 0 plus 2 plus 0 plus 2 plus 4 is equal to 8. So the judgment again is coming on everything. Can you imagine? We are not spared anywhere here. No, we won't be. Why should we be? We have to give the exams, no, once in a while. Are we just going to keep on studying? Then how do we know? Are we promoted, demoted? Are we failed? Have we succeeded? It's required this year, is very much required for all of us to put us right on our tracks. So this 6 energy, my dear ones, is going to make big changes on the financial, on the economic level of the whole world this year. Wonderful. Stock markets might crash. Very bad year to invest in stock market. Sometimes you'll say, wow, everything is going to bum, comes down. Mess on this level can occur. Lot of commodities will become very rare for many of us in different parts of the countries. Because 2 plus 4 is equal to 6. 6 is about material things. Material things are going to be rare. Their prices can skyrocket this year. Wear the color white this year. Okay? Get the Venus color upon you. The white and the pink and purple light colors use. Don't use black. If you want judgment, definitely use black color. The number 6. When it is turned around, what is it going to give us? The number 9. What is the number 9 about? The number 9 is the number of war. Now you don't tell me, ma'am, again you're speaking about war. Whenever I have said war, much more in advance, people used to say, have you lost your mind? Do you know what a war is? Yes, through my past lives, yes, I know what's war. Never lived it in this, but I'm going to live it in this life also. We all are going to live it. We are very close to all of this. We have been seeing people, our extended family in different parts of the world. They are our family members because this world is a big family and we all are fighting and we all are killing each other. We don't mind until it doesn't happen to us. Right? So the number 9, 6 inverted comes to number 9, and that number 9 is going to create another war, and this war is going to be more in Asia this time. So we are actually at war. If you don't realize, we are actually at a massive war because half of our world is already in war. Look around you and you will see many countries are in war with each other, and now China will also enter into war. Status of many countries is going to change. It's going to change this year. And how is it going to change, my dear ones? Some countries will lose their status. Maybe if a country was a dictator-ruled country becomes democratic, and a country that was democratic becomes a dictator-ruled country. Extension of boundaries and frontiers is going to happen this year. Many countries, I see more in Asia, all these things happening. Of course, in the West too, this is going to happen, but more as in Asia. Conquering frontiers to extend to expand their countries is going to happen now, my dear ones. Sounds like a story, right? It's not. This is coming now. This is going to happen now. As I had told you a few years ago, the foundation of the Third World War has been laid when Russia and Ukraine started the war. And when I heard that people are saying, oh no, it's not the Third World War yet, it's going to happen at that time. That time is going to be the conclusion, excuse me, but that time is going to be the conclusion to everything, wiping off many things all at once. Right now we are at war, and right now this is going to happen. The countries starting with C, with J, with P, with I, with A, with G, with F, with B. A lot of things are happening for you this year. A lot of things. The K will play an important role in all of this to trigger things to difficult times, my dear ones. So what is the solution to all this? And this is how the moon, 20, is going to affect us. So what do we do about it? Now, what is the best solution to it? Best solution is to accept what's happening, or go and do something about it. Can you do it? Go. Call for ceasefires. Do it. And if you can't do it, watch. And we have to pay for watching that also, okay? Quietly, because we are not doing anything. Because nothing is in our hands. We are helpless. So what we feel? Think about what I just said. When something is wrong is happening, and we are just an audience to it, know one thing. Like I had said, when Syria had a problem, everybody was watching. And I had said at that time, I told all my close people, a big calamity is going to come upon this world. A big calamity is going to come, and that's it. The virus came after that. So know that what appears to be a distant person's problem is our problem, because we are all connected. We are all a part of the collective. We are all a big family. No matter what is because when you came here, your soul didn't know any religion, didn't know which country, nationality, blah, 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 all those things, that soul didn't know. You came naked, yeah. And then all those clothes were put upon you. All right, and we have to go naked also, because we have to remove all this, all this is to go, and then that soul has to rise again after. And then that time, I will not be what nationality, I won't be that. I won't be that religion that I'm following or I have followed. I won't be that gender that I was. Okay, so remember that deeper message of the soul. It will get somewhere in the mid-January, you will see some things happening also. Now number 22 also comes in, 2024. So 2 comes in also. If I remove the 0, you have the 22. 22 is a master number now. Master number, constructing something, building something. So something special will happen in the real estate field. Those of you who are developers, constructors, architects, something special is going to happen. Most probably now the way we construct houses is going to change, because the world that we are in, we are not sustainable when it comes to our houses. Something is going to change. The way we are using the raw material, whatever the raw material has been used, the way the houses were being constructed, everything will start now molding. Master Builder is coming 22. So here things are starting to change, my dear ones. Different type of houses will be proposed. Something which will sustain floods, which will sustain earthquakes, which will sustain cyclones. These kind of master things are going to come into the real estate. Start thinking about it. Start proposing different types of ways of living for people that are safe, that are healthy to live in also. The paints also. These kind of things also will change. What kind of paints you're using? Are they toxic? Are they chemical? Something natural, something more sustainable comes into the picture in the real estate tenancy. Master Builder number 22 is also there is going to be construction of something new now. Out with the crumbling structures, and new structures are going to emerge over here now. And very big changes, as I said, this is the number of Saturn, God. And that Saturn, for me I call God, because it's really the giver, the oppressor and the oppressor and the destroyer also. The operator and the destroyer. The God, God means the giver, the O is the operator, the one who operates, and the D is that destroys. So for me, Saturn is like God, the number 8. And what is going to happen? All of the things, there will be a lot of big changes when it comes to law and order, to the courts, to the judges, to the lawyers, big changes. Especially if you're in that field, expect big changes to happen. Many laws will be changed. Some things related to law, lawyers, judges is going to happen this year. Very important and big changes, because master building is taking place over here of something. There is a plan behind all of this. And know that all these things that are happening for a reason. Nothing happens without no reason. Every time things have happened, the worst and the best happen for a reason. And when nothing happens, it is also for a reason. I see a lot of demonstration, violent demonstrations happening also. Terrorism will be on the rise. Number 9, Mars number. Terrorism will be on the rise. Violence will be on the rise. Many people will also want to enroll in the army. Something regarding army is also at hand this year. The way the army operates, artificial intelligence can be used here. The way the army operates is going to happen also this year. A lot of AI is what we are going to hear. One step ahead. We are going. This is what we feel. But we don't know the dangers of it yet. That we will know. Right? We are going to know it all. But we are going. We are in the process and we have to keep going. I also see some new diseases that will rear up their heads. And the old ones too, like cholera, which was finished. Something related to water, as I have said, and soil that I told you last year is going to happen to my dear ones. Boil your water, I would say. Filter and boil your water, please. Please do that. Mother Nature's fury and her power will be difficult. She is just expressing herself. And she has all the right to express herself for all that we have done to her, my dear ones. She has all the right. I would not say, Mother Nature, please, why are you doing this? Why shouldn't she do that? What have we done to her? We feel we are very intelligent, isn't it? We feel we are the genius, intelligent species of the earth, on this earth. But excuse me, we aren't. We have a lots to learn from Mother Nature, from all our fellow animals, insects. They are the most intelligent because they see things that we can't see. They respect the Mother Nature. They abide by her rules while we are busy abusing her. Excuse me, but we are abusing her in all the ways possible. And now let's take it. When Mother Earth shakes and opens up, let's take it. What have we done to her? When the volcanoes are going to erupt, let's take it. Cyclones, thunders, big cyclones coming in, hurricanes, tornadoes. Don't ask me about the floods. There will be countries that will be wiped off. Don't ask me about that. And I don't even wish to give the months in which all these things are happening, because they are going to happen all around the year. You're going to see, I'm going to see that. I live in a place which is very safe normally, supposed to be safe. But we have got about 26 earthquakes lately. Low frequency, but yes, we had them. One was quite a big one. Nothing to say or complain about. We are responsible, and this is what number 8, Saturn is going to tell us. You're responsible, take that. Lot of accident energies also will be there, though there will be less casualties, thank God, touch wood. After April, there will be another difficult time that will start for the world. What can we do? We can do a lot. And how can we do that, my dear ones? We can do it all just by being in our center. Because anger is going to be everywhere. Every person is going to be hypersensitive, edgy, because insecurity is going to increase, When does anger come into picture? Is when we become insecure. Then we want to show others, we are not insecure. So just showing, hey, this, that, It's actually, anger is a disguise for insecurity, know that. So everybody is going to be edgy, because everybody is going to be like, what's happening next? So what do we have to do here? We have to do anger management inside of us through meditation. First of all, accept what's happening inside of you. Don't get carried away in the whirlwinds. Because the best thing to do when there are whirlwinds around is that stay so stable. Increase your gravity. And what is your gravity? Is your guru principle, the Jupiter. Increase that inside of you so that you are firmly rooted. No matter what is going around you, that chakra view which we say, just be rooted. And so deeply rooted that no matter what flies around you, what horrible things are happening around you, you are firmly rooted and you know what you have to do. You don't have to give your power externally, but you have to internalize your power this time. Help people who are weak. Help them get back to the toe. Help them to get rooted. Help them. If you have that strong guru principle inside of you, help people at this point of time, because there will be many who will require our help. Don't shy away. And this help is going to be rewarded by the number 8, Saturn. Do good. If you do bad, it's going to be multiplied by 100. Not even by 8, but it's going to be multiplied by 100 this year. Spend some time with old people. Go sit with them. Speak to them. Especially those who are alone. Spend time with them. Ask them how they are doing. If you can't go, call them up. Be it your parents, your grandparents, your neighbors, whoever on the road. You see a lady, an old lady carrying a heavy bag. Help her out. Help in every way possible. Help people this year in a good way. Not with the intention that if I help, I'm going to get something. No. Not like that, my dear ones. So we need to ground ourselves this year. In order to come out with flying colors. Wonderful, beautiful year for spiritual evolution is going to take place for all of us. Beautiful year for spiritual evolution this is going to be. Beautiful year for new discoveries. for maintaining contacts with the alien nations that we don't know about much, right? This is what human beings think. We are very genius. We have reached here. We have reached there. You have not reached anywhere because inside of us we are nowhere yet. That's why meditation. Get yourself grounded there. When you establish that contact, then that download is going to take place. Then you will see what nobody sees. Spend more time in prayers, whatever your faith is. Give some time. The divine is always watching over us, and we are busy like running around, doing our things. We are so busy, we are so absorbed by the screens right now, also, right? Give time to the divine. You won't regret. I have so many more things to say. I will say them later because otherwise I will keep on speaking the whole day. Yes, and you have to get to your action part, the Saturn part, to get to work. To work on yourself, to work on the betterment of what's around you. When we are fine, when we are balanced, then we can destroy the extreme energies around us just by our attention. So let's get balanced. Let's get into our centers, my dear ones. This is a wonderful year for meditation, to study, because the focus is going to be needed. Focus, studies, to achieve higher education, to discipline ourselves. No discipline, it is going to be like a whirlwind. You'll be carried out and thrown away. So I have told you what's coming, but in a very different way, because I didn't want to make it really difficult. Of course, there will be other things like, assassination of some world leaders is also going to take place. But, well, it's like that. Whatever the Saturn is bringing for a reason. These are the lessons we have to learn this year. Wonderful, beautiful year lies ahead of us if we are a good student. If we are a bad student, we are going to be driven out of the class and punished by the teacher. I don't want to be punished by the teacher. I want to be the good student. You make your own choice. Yeah, the choice is yours. Be good. And keep a strong control over what you speak. Let it be positive. Let it be encouraging. Nothing to hurt someone. Okay? Only if you want to correct someone, do it in a Saturnian way, that is firm, strict, yet not out of balance. It's all about the balance. It's all about the discipline this year, my dear ones. So thank you for listening. And I wish you a wonderful, beautiful 2024. A year of awakening indeed. Bye-bye. God bless. Bye. And yes, please do share the videos. I see that you don't share and then later on you all come and say, ma'am, this happened, that happened, that happened. What's the point? Tell everyone, because they need to know. They need to know. They need to be guided. Help. This is what I said. Help people. Yeah. Help people by letting them know so that they are guided well in advance and it helps them. They are not going into the moon energy after. Okay? So thank you very much. Please do like, share and comment. And I shall see you next time. Until then, enjoy this beautiful year. Bye-bye. God bless.